live, baby. Yeah. Well, it ain't we. It's just me today. Welcome to the Detox Experience, man. Happy Saturday. First of all, happy Saturday, everybody. Shout out to Petty, Cheat, Young Scrapper, T. Hey, everybody couldn't make it today, or everybody has something to do. It's parties and graduations going on all over, so I understand. But my boy Chico say, man, the show must go on. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm A, very unprepared. B, I have a slight buzz, but it's not buzz enough to just freestyle like I want to. So I request help. I got my man Young Josh here, the engineer, and hopefully some people chime in and we can chop it up on this good post Juneteenth day. I know a lot of people went out and rallied and did stuff for Juneteenth, and that's good and stuff like that. I heard Midtown and Third Ward was off the chain. I couldn't make it because I was at home getting prepared for a post birthday gathering that I'm doing, and it was my post birthday weekend. Birthday was Thursday. Blessed to see 42. I don't know how I feel about that, Mr. Josh. I don't know how I feel about being 42. It was kind of throwing me off a little bit because, you know what I'm saying, nigga getting old, you know what I'm saying? And it took me a while. I kept saying it over and over, yeah, I'm 42. It just didn't ring with me. It didn't resonate with me, man. At 42, it was just throwing me off, man. But, I don't think I look 42, Josh. I think I look, maybe late 30s maybe, but, there's either here nor there. That what you thought? Yeah. No, I'm in my 40s, Josh. I'm 42, man. Old nigga, OG. Don't call me. I don't like that OG mess though, Josh. I don't like that. I don't like OG. I'm lying. OG is cool, but you know what bothers me though? That school. What's up, school? Yeah. Shout out to my kinfolk, man. D Gray, man. He called me talking about what's up, school on my birthday, man. I didn't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't like it.
So how was your birthday?
It was cool, man. I thought I was gonna. I thought about taking off, but I didn't because I didn't want to come back Friday. That didn't make no sense to me. And Friday it was 7 drivers that he let take off, so I couldn't get Friday. So I just worked, man, and then I came home and did a little cleaning up, man. So I didn't do too much, man. I didn't do too much, but shout out to everybody again on Facebook and Instagram for giving me the birthday wishes and the birthday shout outs, man. I appreciate it, man. But I still don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, Josh. I really 42, man. So it's a blessing. I mean, especially all the stuff that's been going on in 2020. I mean, we need some kind of light in the midst of these dark clouds that's going on, because it just went from, seemed like 2020 just went from bad to worse. You feel me? So today we're gonna discuss. This idea came from Young Scrapper from the Diamond Lounge. Shout out to Scrap and Diamond Lounge and Donny C and all the beautiful things they doing over there in the Diamond Lounge, man. They family, so I don't mind taking advice or getting good ideas, from Young Scrapper. But talking about comments that I titled this "Equally Yoked," so it's a lot of angles we can go with this, Mr. Josh. But we was talking about the comedian B. Simone was on Nick Cannon's show, and she made some comments saying that she can't date a man who works a 9 to 5, and apparently Instagram and Twitter and whatever else social media they lit her ass up. They lit her up, and but I know it's many women out there that probably feel the same way. So let's roll that clip, man, and then we'll go from there.
Niggas pulling up on you like I will give you. This is I'm gonna do this. Be Simone.
So I can't know who the guy is, but the guy has to know he's coming on a date with me.
Yes, of course. Now, now I need to hear the prerequisites. I need to hear what do they have to have?
Mm,
Tall,
a little older.
older. What's the
Older.
age?
He can't have a 9 to 5.
What? Why not? You don't want him to have an honest job?
I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you want him to be you want CEO status?
Yes.
Okay, he can't
So
like
he can't like,
clock in and clock out.
No.
Damn,
I
B
think
Simone.
entrepreneurs should date entrepreneurs.
Okay, but still, there's people who have really good jobs with vocational skills. If he's a mechanic,
I'm sure, but no, you're not gonna understand my lifestyle. You're not gonna understand why I'm up at 3 a.m.
Damn, you making this hard for me. Okay, all right.
You know, he has to be an entrepreneur,
a business owner. He getting one of them stimulus packages from Donald Trump, one of them small business loans, and he ain't buying jewelry with it.
Or moving into that direction.
Yeah. All right, I got you. Okay, a business owner.
All right. Mr. Josh, what you think about that clip? Do you think two people can work if they not equally yoked on a financial basis as far as jobs? How you feel about that? Do you think it can work out if y'all not equally yoked, or do you think that two people with different kind of jobs can make it happen, even though they're not financially equivalent?
I guess it depends, because I kind of understand from a little bit from one standpoint. A lot of people feel like some 9 to 5 sound like it's bad, but it's really not.
Right.
I know
She said she don't want it. She don't want a dude who had to clock in. She didn't want that.
in her mind, it seems like she's at a higher standard than a 9 to 5.
Right.
In her mind, she's thinking that I'm meeting people,
Right.
seeing things that you might not understand.
Right. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. We got. What's up? What's up, doll? I got you on speaker.
Okay, I'd like to call in on this topic. Okay, I'm sorry I couldn't be there today. However, I am watching and I am in the comment section and I'd like to speak on it. Okay?
So you actually doing this? You actually calling in?
Yes, I'm calling in.
Oh, okay.
I have to be a part of this conversation back.
I appreciate it, Petty.
Thank you so much for having me. I do appreciate you answering the phone. Ding, ding. So let's get into it. Okay, I feel where she's coming from. She's saying that she does not want a 9 to 5. She wants an entrepreneur because that's who's going to understand her. But I have to understand that this woman is not on the same level that she was a year ago and 2 years ago. She has every right to upgrade her expectations of men. She is a millionaire now. She does not want a 9 to 5 man. When she wasn't a millionaire, 9 to 5 man could have been acceptable.
But they say they say this one was homeless, sleeping in a car.
She was, and look at what she did to get to where she's at now. She is an entrepreneur. She has invested time. She has invested money. She is hustling her ass off, and she has hustled her ass off to get to where she is at today. So therefore, she does not have to deal with a 9 to 5 man at this point in her life if she does not want to, because she knows the struggle.
But it could be a good man though. He could be a good man. He could be a good man.
He could be. I mean, look at, you got Nicki Minaj.
Right.
Minaj buying her own wedding ring and all of that, marrying the time left. Look it up.
Right.
Found love. However, that's what Nicki Minaj settled for. But like Nicki Minaj said, she would rather be with a man who doesn't have nothing, because half the rappers in the industry anyway, she's already richer than. However, when it comes to B Simone, she came from sleeping in her car and homeless to being a millionaire with a makeup line, doing music, doing comedy. She has endured the struggle. She has every right to upgrade
But who says that this entrepreneur is gonna be equally yoked with her though? Who says he's gonna be a?
This is something everybody takes a chance whenever they're in a relationship.
Right.
There's always a chance.
Right.
There's a chance that this person can make you better. There's a chance that this person can bring you down lower than what you already are. It's all about chance, take a chance. However, by these kinds of men.
Right. But how you know that the 9 to 5 guy he won't be understanding that she's on the phone 2, 3 in the morning? There's a lot of guys that's understanding.
He's not. He's not. Let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell y'all why Petty is single. Petty does a
Talk,
podcast with a bunch of men. Petty
talk,
does a podcast with a bunch of men,
talk,
okay? Petty
talk.
does rap music videos whenever they need a gangster girl in the video or a cute bitch in the video. I'm around a bunch of men. I'm around a bunch of rappers. I'm around a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, people in the entertainment industry. When I go live and I get paid to go live, I'm entertaining. I'm single because a person that's not in the entertainment industry does not understand what it is that I'm doing, and that causes insecurities because I'm sitting at this podcast with y'all for hours. We go leave that podcast, we go sit down at a restaurant, we sit down talking about what we're gonna do and what we need to do next and our next moves and all of that. That man that's not in the entertainment industry, he don't understand that. All he knows is his woman is sitting down having drinks with some niggas. It brings
Wait a
insecurity.
minute. Wait a 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 minute. Okay, let's back. Let's slow down. So okay, so you telling me? Okay, you said, hey, okay, you do a podcast. You do a podcast with just men, right? And everybody know you the only female. You know what I'm saying?
She was calling that number so she can be heard on.
Tell her call this number so she be heard on the thing.
When it comes,
Oh, hey, Petty,
when it comes to a man that's not in the entertainment
Petty,
industry, he don't understand it.
Petty. Hold on. Look, we got a number for you to call. That way you could be louder on the. What's she gonna be on the?
Yeah, she gonna be. We can hear her through the.
Gonna be able to hear you better. Take this number down and call it real quick.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, sister called in, man. Sister called in to help little brother, help big brother out, man. So I appreciate it, man. We gonna get her where she can be able to. We can be able to hear better. You got a pen?
Okay, what's the number?
936
936. It better not be long distance. Okay, 936
585
585
4627.
4627. Okay, I'm about to copy.
All right.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna wait for Petty to hit us back. Let me look at some of these comments. Shout out to Cecilia. Everybody else. Wallow be hating, man. Wallow be hating, dog. What you mean she sound delusional, dog? Come on, man.
All right, I'm on the line. It's my time to shine. Hey, now.
What's up, Wee Wee?
All right, thank you, baby. Okay, so can they hear me? Can the people hear me?
Yeah. So look, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, listen. So what I was asking you was, so you saying that you know you the only girl on the podcast, right? So
Right.
you know, say we chop it up. Okay, you tell the dude, hey, I'm doing my podcast show, whatever. So you chop it up, we chopping it up, whatever. So afterwards, we all might go somewhere and sit down and chop it up, talk about what's going on next, or just have a drink and have a good time. What you saying is somebody who's not in that field or not mentally, understanding of that, he gonna be like, oh, well, you just out hanging with some niggas.
Exactly. I've been in a relationship where because of what I enjoy doing, because of who I am, and because of the people that know me, it causes confusion in a relationship because it causes insecurity for a man that's not used to dealing with a woman that's in the entertainment industry. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I really feel like you have to be with someone who supports fully what you're doing, and I also feel that unless you're with someone that's in the same lane as you, they're not going to understand. I also feel that once upon a time, B. Simone was homeless. She was sleeping in her car. She was struggling. She was doing this. She was doing that. But the whole time that she was doing that, she had a vision for herself. And her vision is right before everybody's eyes right now. She is now a millionaire. She now has a successful makeup line. She is doing successful music. She is doing her comedy. She is on a very successful TV show, which is Wildin' Out. And if she feels that she deserves to be with someone who is on the same level as her, she should very well so be able to feel that way. Like,
But it's not about.
feels like a
But
nine to
what about
five
the
for her.
connection? What about the connection though?
I
What
understand
about the
about the
connection?
connection. At the end of the day, you could be with a man that's a millionaire and he's the best motherfucker in the world. But there's no connection as far as like because there's a lot of things that you have to connect with in a relationship anyway. It has to be a physical connection, it has to be a sexual connection, it has to be a mental, it has to be all of that. And it could be a 9 to 5 nigga that, would bring all of that to her. However, as far as how we're living today in today's world, what is
Right.
it really about when it comes to a relationship? What is it really about? Everybody is looking for somebody that is going to make sure that they straight. Women want security. Women want to be able to spend money and all of that good shit. Niggas want to get out here and make the money and all of that and be able to cheat and all of that shit on the side while they doing it. And that's just what that is.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you. So you saying a woman? Let's just say a woman making 250,000. You saying you don't think she can have a relationship with a man that's making 75,000 a year?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But let me just let me ask you a question, okay?
All right.
Because this is a question that and I would like for men to actually, answer this question. Men, can I think that being with someone who makes less money than the woman, I think a man being with a woman that is the, breadwinner as far as her making a lot, that would cause problems in a relationship because that's not something that all men can even really deal with. A lot of
it takes a strong. I didn't mean to cut you out, but it takes a strong man to deal with it. For one, for two, the on the flip side of that is, men, we don't want the woman to, because you know how you in arguments and in talks, the women, they gonna throw that out. That's gonna be the first thing they say. Well, I do this, I make more money, blase, blase.
Exactly. And that's gonna cause problems.
Right.
But if you are dealing with someone who is on the same level as you, that's a problem that you won't have.
Right.
That's a problem that you won't have because it does take a strong man to actually sit back and let his woman be, a little greater than him, especially when it comes to finances and shit like that.
But you still got to treat the man
men
like a man though. You still got to treat him like a man, like a king.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I absolutely agree. However, when we get into it, I'm the king around this motherfucking council. And that's a lot of women. That's a lot of women's thinking process. Like that's what happens when you get into it and you making more money than him. That's the first thing that's gonna come out your mouth.
All right.
You can leave if you want to, nigga. I don't need you.
Right.
I'm the one bringing home this money. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like that's the problem. So I understand what she's
but why is that?
coming from,
But why is that? Why you think as a woman? Why you think that'll be the first thing that because realistically that's gonna be the first thing she say every time they get into an argument. So why do you think that she hit that vein first in every argument? Is that the go-to
because
card to
that's
play?
already a problem for the man, and she know it.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay.
That's already a problem for that man. That's that below the belt. That's that gut punch. That's why that's gonna be the first thing that comes out of her mouth because that's that gut punch because she already know you feel some type of way about her making more money than you. Most men will feel some type of way about their woman making more money than them. That's the problem. So I understand where she's coming from when she says that she doesn't want a 9 to 5 man because that 9 to 5 man can't relate to where she's at right now. That 9 to 5 man could have related to her when she was sleeping in her car.
Right.
But she done got up in their car and she's living large.
But
so a 9 to 5 man is not gonna be.
But what if she said? But okay, what if she said something along the lines of, "Hey, if he do work a 9 to 5, he needs to be understanding." But she didn't say nothing like that though.
To be understanding because you can't work your 9 to 5 job. You can't deal with no millionaire woman. You working a 9 to 5. You know what I do for a living to make sure that this check stay the way it is. You can't be tearing up my phone and telling me you need to get back from New York when you got an important business meeting over here. You can't tell me that I can't go to Atlanta for an important business meeting. You can't tell me that I can't go here and there because I got to go to this show and I got to make an appearance over here and I got to do this and I got to do that. You can't tell me no, because that's how I make my money.
Well,
A 9-to-5 man ain't gonna understand that.
well, you could take them with you on the weekends.
You can take them with you on the weekends.
But check this out. But check this out. Okay, but if she got an entrepreneur too, and she going whatever, he doing this thing. So you saying that, okay, well, he gonna understand more because he's an entrepreneur. He gonna understand why he haven't seen her in 2-3 weeks. He gonna understand that.
He's doing the exact same things that she's doing, baby. I gotta go to this business meeting in New York. I'll be back in a week. I gotta go over here for a business meeting. I'll be back. They understand each other because they're both doing the same thing. They both are on the go, and when they have time to be with each other, they make time to be with each other. Now you got you a 9-to-5, and you got to go out here for a whole month because you got to film a TV show. Because that's how that shit operates with them when they doing movies and TV shows. Sometimes these people are gone for months at a time.
Right.
You got a 9-to-5 nigga. How the fuck he gonna come out there and chill with you for a whole month?
He gonna come out there for the weekend. He gonna fly to New York for the weekend.
Man, look, you trying to go around it in every way possible, and people are trying to make it seem like that girl wrong for saying what she said, but she's not wrong. No,
I'm being logical. I'm being logical. I'm trying to look at it all at all angles.
Look, listen. I was talking to a dude, my last relationship. He was very insecure, and I gave him no reason to feel insecure. Everybody knew that was my man. Everybody knew what it was. Niggas know, don't play with me because I get on your ass because you know I got a man. My man don't got to worry about me. However, in the back of his head, he felt some type of way because a lot of my business dealings was with other men. As far as the music industry and the podcast and the radio station I was on at the time and all kinds of shit, even with my street hustle out here in the real world. We won't go into that, but if I had to deal with men with that, there ain't too many women in that line of business, okay? But I got my money, okay? The thing about it is, the person that I talk to now, he understands because he's in the music industry. So he understands. He goes out of town and he does this and he does that. He goes and, baby, look, I'm finna go to the club and I'm finna do this show and blah, blah, blah. He understands me because I understand him. I don't do music, but I like it. And I will interview somebody who does do it. And I'm on that end of the entertainment industry. But as far as putting on a performance, that's his part of the entertainment industry. Right? So the thing about it is, okay, for example, a bitch tried him the other day and didn't even know I was on the FaceTime. Before he could even say anything, I hollered out, bitch, I will beat your ass. Do you hear me? Because she was talking a little rap, bitch, I will beat your ass. Just,
right.
Okay? So he was like, look, hey, girl, get this shit that you came in for and going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I understand that women are going to try to talk to him, and women try to talk to him. He got the cars, he got the big jewelry, he got money, you know what I'm saying? All of that. But he also understands that I'm ignorant. As fuck. He knows I'm ignorant. So with that being said, I'm not insecure about women trying to approach him in any kind of way because he's going to shut that down himself. And he had me on the FaceTime just because he was meeting up with this woman. So he don't want no problem.
See, that's what I'm saying. When she made that statement, she just pretty much isolated. She didn't say, hey, you know, he can't be insecure, or hey, if he can handle my lifestyle, blase, blase. She just eliminated every man who clock in. She just want a entrepreneur. Like you said, I'm not saying it's right. Me personally, I think it's slightly shallow. I think it's a little shallow, a little bit. But a lot of women gonna say, hey, she know what she wants. That's her preference. A lot of women gonna say that. But and like you called in and said.
You know that a 400-pound woman ain't your soulmate.
You say what?
How you know that a 400-pound woman ain't your soulmate?
I don't know, but she could lose that weight though.
But why?
Well, I won't be attracted to a 400-pound woman because I won't be able to pick up with no back brace.
But that could be your soulmate, though.
Josh, you.
As far as, see what I'm saying?
Yo, but no, you can't do that though, Petty. See, now you going to the physical. You going to the physical though. You can't do that. Now you going, you stepping outside the circle.
No.
We talking about.
Let me tell you why I brought up physical. Because you just called that girl shallow. So you don't think that that's shallow of you?
I didn't say that. I said, if you're going to quote me right. I said slightly shallow. That's what I said.
Motherfucker, you don't think that was just slightly shallow of you?
No. We not talking about physical, though. We talking about being equally yoked in financial status. She didn't say nothing about the physical. She didn't say nothing about how the dude got the look. She was talking about.
I was just that's an example.
Right. But I probably wouldn't talk to nobody who's 400 pounds because I won't be able to pick her up.
But that could be your soulmate.
Yeah, but she got to come off a little weight.
Right. And guess what? That nigga that she want gonna have to come off a little more bread. And that's just that. Seriously.
Wait a minute, dog, but I'm saying if a woman no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But dog, if she said, "Hey, I want a dude who's understanding of my lifestyle," I would prefer somebody who's an entrepreneur, but he had a 9 to 5. That's cool. But if he got other streams of revenue, that'll be great. Now, if she would have put it like that, I don't think she would have got as much flack. But the fact that she just totally just eliminated anybody who clock in, I think that's why they went so hard on her.
At the end of the day, baby, everybody has their preference, and that girl is inside. She has worked hard to feel the way she feels.
Mm.
She's worked hard to feel the way she feels. Period. She's worked hard for that. She knows what she wants.
So as a woman, you don't see nothing shallow about that statement. Nothing.
No, I don't. I really don't. And the reason being it's not about just like the money. It's not about that. It's just the fact that you know where you came from and you know how hard you worked to get there. And really, to be honest with you, when you got a 9 to 5 nigga and you making way more money than he is, that's gonna cause confusion in the relationship for one, and for two, eventually you'll get tired of it because I mean, if you think about it, some women really like for me, for instance. I'll ask a motherfucker in a minute, what can you do for me that I can't already do for myself? What can you do for me that I can't already do for myself? What can a 9 to 5 man do for that girl that she can't already do for herself?
Okay, but what type of response would you want the man to say? What type of response is acceptable?
What I want to know, I want to hear it. Like, what can you do for me that I can't do for myself? If I'm where I'm at in life and you're where you're at in life.
But then
Some women ain't into
see now we venturing into the whole companionship thing. Now we going into companionship. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of women. It's a lot of women out there that said, "Hey, I'm finna work hard." Let's say they, in their 20s, they say, "Okay, I'm working hard. I'm gonna do this, do that. I want this type of house. I want this type of car, and I want this type of career, and I want this type of man." Fast forward, now they 55 years old. They got the house they want. They got the cars they want. They got the financial status they want. But guess what? They ain't got nobody to share it with. Nobody to share it with because they social pedestal. They social pedestal been so high. Their social pedestal been so high all them years. They got nobody to share it with.
That baby ain't even 30 years. She got plenty of time. She's already where she wanted to be in life, and she's doing even more. At the end of the day, there's somebody for everybody. There's somebody for everybody. and she has her preference. And I don't think there's anything wrong with you having your standards set to where you got your standards set at.
Man, she gonna end up
There's
meaning
some
she gonna
people.
end up meaning an entrepreneur. That nigga gonna be a straight gorilla. That nigga gonna be a
It could
gorilla.
be. It could be. It could be. But she could also be with a 9 to 5 nigga that's using the fuck out of it.
9 to 5 niggas, they ain't gorillas though. They innocent niggas. Now, any nigga that work 9 to 5 is a
Boy,
good knee
still,
guy. He clock in, he's a good knee guy.
man,
Like them Africans say, knee guy.
he's a good
Is this
nigga
camera
because he ain't
on
got no
me?
choice.
Is this camera on me? Let me say this again. Any man that works a 9 to 5 is a good knee guy. You don't agree?
Sit down. Okay. What I'm saying is, what I'm, what I'm saying is,
What?
I just feel like she is very young. Okay, she has plenty of time left,
All right.
and she's entitled to feel and want the things that she wants. I just feel that way. You got some entrepreneurs who are lonely and can't find nobody because of their status, because they don't want a bitch that's a 9 to 5 bitch. They want a woman that's already up there. You know what I'm saying? Some of them do feel that way. You got some that don't want a woman like that. You got some that want a woman that's in the limelight and all of that shit. But at the end of the day, everyone has their preference, and
Right.
she prefers an entrepreneur over a 9 to 5 nigga, and it ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't gonna lie. If I was to blow up today or tomorrow and wake up millionaire status, I wouldn't want a 9 to 5 nigga either. I wouldn't. Cause in my head, cause I think like this now. What can you do for me that I can't do for myself?
Right.
I don't need you to bust no nut. It's shit at the goddamn sex store that whisper sweet things in my motherfucking ear and get my rocks off, okay? Hey, baby. I don't need you to buy me nothing because I can buy it myself. Only thing I need a nigga for right now at this point in my life is to reach something on the top shelf that I can't reach, okay?
I'm saying, so you want a cane. Hey, my partner, listen, my partner said entrepreneur can be Ray the weed man.
Look, long as he the plug. And not consistent for it, okay? Here, we ain't fucking with nothing outside the plug, okay? If you bad,
Monte Carlo said, look, Monte Carlo said I've dated a man, I've dated a 9 to 5 man. Hold on, where that thing go?
that guy was straight trash.
Yeah.
It just depends on the individual. Yeah.
But a guy who make $2 million, he could be trash. A entrepreneur guy could be trash.
To be honest, if you ask me, y'all ain't shit. That's why I ain't shit right along with y'all.
God damn.
You got this ain't shit nigga right here in the comments. Scrap down here. He just posted some shit.
Yeah, Scrap said, what happened to love? What about, we ain't talk about that. What about love? What about love, though?
What about it?
She might love the nigga. She might want to be, she just might want to take care of a nigga, man.
Look, I love life. I love a roof over my head. I love a vehicle under my ass. I can't search all these I love you text messages and go pay for none of that shit.
Man, look, we gonna look. Let's look. We gonna wrap this up, man. We gonna wrap it up. We at the 35. We're at the 35 minute mark. But I thank my little sis, man. Thank my little sis for calling in, man. Helping me out today. I appreciate it. I will see you later at the party. Thanks to everybody who commented, man. Big Warlow, Young Scrapper. Hope to see y'all later, man. Shout out to all the fathers, man. The single fathers who out there doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, salute y'all, man. Happy Father's Day weekend, man. This is the Detox Xperience, man. I'm your boy Rio Rose, aka Hicks Hendricks. There's Petty, man. Shout out to the other co-host, man. Cheek. Mr. T, Young Scrapper, man. Yeah, we out, man. There's no filter, man.